Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Nobody Wants to Die running on PC. Okay, so these are my settings. The default method is TSR, but we're switching to DLSS since we have NVIDIA hardware. Excuse me. 60 is the max frame rate. No 120 or 144 option, unfortunately. And we're going to turn off depth of field, chromatic aberration, and motion blur. But we'll leave everything else. And let's see what this is.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality.
Oh yeah, this is a good idea.
Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being. Physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
Then at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay?
Just watch, okay? This is the best part. Where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? Nah, that's so cheesy.
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yeah.
And he accomplishes what? Anything?
No, not really. But he tries his best.
Oh, hey, Slacamo. I'm just checking out a new game. We just started. That looks familiar.
That guy reminds me of somebody.
Who?
Somebody from work?
Maybe somebody from work bought a shell like his. I don't know.
You mean that actor?
Yeah. Well, except now everyone's faces are leaner than they were back then.
James, would you love me if I had an ugly shell? Or a shell like that one?
Would I love you if you had a guy's shell? That's your question?
Or if I didn't have a
Yeah,
shell
they're
at
really
all?
good graphics. I'll tell you, man, I mean, these graphics have just come up and up and up. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's not really how you take... Not really how you take pills. It's not the good way, at least. Oh, what the... Okay. Was I just imagining that?
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Okay. What's this? A great gesture from a great man. Edward Green sponsors Central Park exhibition. This Friday, treasures commemorating the heritage of the old continent will fill Central Park, free admission for all New York City residents. Thanks to the generosity of well-known politician and philanthropist Edward Green. Read on pages 3 to 5. Crisis. Pass or veto. Congress is not backing down on a controversial bill that lowers the cutoff age for free body subscriptions from 21 to 20. The president says he will consider all options, but has not ruled out a veto. Read on page 6. Scandal on TV. Drake star leaving the days of eternal life. The heartbreak behind the decision. A moral scandal and a body in which does not feel like himself. Interview on page 2. Weather. Forecasters anticipate moderate air pollution. Standard decontamination procedures apply. Slight chance of showers with occasional thunderstorms. Temps ranging from a low of 57 to a high of 62. Oh my god. I'm assuming that's in Celsius, which would mean we would all be boiling. It must be in Fahrenheit. Moonshine? Oh, it's evidence.
Sullivan saved my ass more than once.
Karra, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Can you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon, that's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
It's all about that overtime.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime. Bet the committee would love to get your foot back.
Damn you, Karra.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
I look tired? Well, I'm constantly tired. But...
Why do I feel like there's a but coming?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests,
It's just a long day at work, that's all.
back in the system.
This is my relaxing time.
I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Somebody using the radio, right? Congratulations on your new body. May it serve you for many years. Yeah, I didn't have any coffee, so that probably didn't help. New York Hellhounds? Interesting.
What the... fucking lock.
Times Square? Oh, okay, things have changed, apparently.
That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Karra? James Karra? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Cott. Sarah, James.
Boy, it's
Karra.
very Blade
Let me go
Runner-esque.
pull some strings. Back in a minute.
This is some shit, huh?
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
It's a closed case, okay?
The case is closed. We were unlucky. That's it.
Of course. Guys like you get away with bloody murder.
Guys like
Guys
me.
like me. What's that supposed to be?
As if you don't know. As if your MLB career makes no difference at all.
Hey, I've carried a fucking badge for the city since before your parents were born.
Okay, I'm back. You were best friends, right? Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Ken. James, no need for bragging. You know what they say. Show, don't tell. Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
The best movies are here.
Last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
They just show movies out here, out in public. It's interesting they're going for this like 1940s vibe, but still in the future.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. The memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
120. Okay, looks like I don't control this. Yeah, I don't know about flying cars. Like, people can't even drive on a flat road. And you're gonna make them keep track of up and down as well as left and right, forward and back. Yeah, boy, the artwork is really good. It's really an indie game? What kind of money these indie developers have?
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
Don't
It
apologize.
happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Yeah, I mean, this is a small team. Maybe they consider it medium rather than indie. I'm not really sure.
Promises.
Great. Better than nothing, I guess.
That's the spirit.
But a lot of these Unreal Engine 5 games have been coming up with very impressive results for, a smaller team. Let's wait. Oh yeah, we didn't have to wait very long. Even the music composition's really good. Terminal 3. This game looks crazy. Body auction every Friday.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Karra, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, as that is very retro future. Remember to send. Yeah, it seems like it moves at a solid 60 frames too. And like I said, there's no options to go higher than 60. There we go. Yeah, it's like Blade Runner and BioShock. Oh, hey, Wendy James. Open the package. What is it? Oh, my badge.
Missed carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
No worries.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Victim.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. It's supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck. You know who this guy is?
That's a routine job.
Relax. This will be a routine job.
Routine my ass. What are we supposed to do?
Mission.
We get in, pull the Icarite, deliver to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
So we can prevent a scout. Oh, it's a favor.
It's a favor for Chief Steiner.
What's Chief Steiner got to do with Edward Green?
Guys like Green have been shaking down the city for 200 years. Last thing they want is the wrong people putting hands on their Icarite. That's where we slide in. Play this right, we'll come off like heroes. Well, heroes to the right people, anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the graphics are really good.
And Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
Location.
5th Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Thanks, I'm great.
Thanks for the concern, but I've never felt better. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Well, I maybe have one or two problems.
So I took this job. A take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people. At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Green Tower. Oh, can I move? Okay, I can move. Yeah, wow, it is crazy how good this game looks. I was not expecting it to look like this.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
Oh,
What do you
well,
mean
we burned the
last?
Elden tree.
Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Look at all this fog and these particles, all this lighting.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not
Yeah, I mean, we started
someone's.
it
Moving
20
on to
minutes ago.
reconstruction.
So yeah, this is just like the very beginning of the game. Reconstructor. You can reconstruct fragments of the events based on the information collected. Hold left trigger when the left bar is active. Hold right trigger when the right bar is active. Hold left and right trigger when both are active. Okay, I'm assuming this is going to make more sense when I... Oh, I see. The reconstructor allows you to rewind time. The yellow area in the reconstructor indicates the moment when something significant happened. Hold left trigger to move the indicator to the yellow area in the reconstructor. If you have moved the indicator too far, hold the right trigger to return to the relevant moment. Oh, it's kind of like Life is Strange-ish. Why is it not moving? I see. Okay.
What?
Hold right trigger to move the indicator to the yellow area in the reconstructor.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces. Point the right stick at Green's head and hold A to analyze his Icarite.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean, fix it. Just reconstruct it or something.
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond
Yeah,
that...
I agree. This is super interesting.
I'm sorry.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything.
It's not a full price game either.
You're
I mean, it was. I
either.
think I got it for like $24
If only it
USD.
were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
What happened to him?
right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
That tree? Yeah.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and we're out of here.
Reconstructor. Hold left and right trigger to swipe over the yellow area in the reconstructor. Then enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces.
The gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Is there any more? Press Y to open the gadgets menu. While holding Y, point at the X-ray and release Y. Left trigger to activate. Left trigger and device used to X-ray object to left trigger and follow the wires to find the generator. When you find the generator, aim at it while holding left trigger to scan it. Yeah, this reminds me of like a Don't Nod game. Except, you know, the graphics are really good.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right.
Actually, Don't Nod's very first game looked really, really good. But I guess they blew all their money on that very first game. And so now they only make, you know, lower budget games. Okay, so this goes down. Okay, did I follow the wrong wire?
The main transformer's under the floor.
No, this is the PC version.
Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
But I'm only on a RTX 4070, so it's not like the top-notch video card or anything.
Karra, what are you doing?
This was a murder.
It was a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. Tell me.
How long have I been on Twitch? I mean, Twitch is not my main platform. YouTube is, but you know, I think I've been around for
advised against this course of action.
I should have known better.
6 or 7 years now.
I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an incorrect pull, I thought. Surely Karra can't buck up something that simple.
There's nothing to pull.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it the motherfucking.
Yeah, I've been streaming for a while, but
Just get it off our
I don't do like a lot of the popular games, and I don't promote myself, so you know, I'm just kind of in this, you know, low-profile, chill corner of the internet. Cause the tree to burn. Press harder. Left trigger, right trigger. Speed up the reconstruction rewinding. Press harder? What the hell does that mean? Oh, I see.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious.
This is just like an old Don't Nod game.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Are there any traces from before the tree exploded?
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Oh, he had a drink in his hand.
What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead? Or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks. Pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Yeah, I don't work hard at this. I mean, I probably could have a designer on the logo and the Discord server and stuff like that, but
there's got to be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and
you know,
good, except
then
we're
I would
running
probably
out of
attract
time
more
to
attention
figure
than I
out how
want.
The tree got set on fire. So, come on, chop chop.
But I had people offer to do that kind of work. But I would have a hard time deciding on what kind of artwork it's going to be.
Massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the
I also play in a band, and I've got to kind of consider a lot of other things.
There you go.
Emergency lights.
Turned on the emergency lights. I wonder what the chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
But if I do run into somebody that's really good and I like their artwork, then I'm not opposed to sprucing the place up. What now? What the heck's going on? Okay, check the back.
Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables.
You don't say, Detective.
This might be the most sloppy murder I've ever seen.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem?
This is 10, 21, 23, 29.
It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago.
What in the world is that supposed to mean?
Suddenly interested?
What's with the curiosity? A minute ago you wanted to tank the whole investigation.
Oh, I still want to, but I can see that you're too stubborn.
The symbol. I've never been good at anthropology and beliefs and shit.
So how'd you catch serial killers?
I knew an expert.
Great. Then make a call. We need all the help we can get.
Can't. She's dead.
Oh, shit. James, I'm sorry.
Let's keep looking.
Yeah, I really didn't think they made games like this anymore. I mean, that's just like a like a full 3D investigation. Usually these kind of games are like kind of lower budget and 2D. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. Through ignoring what is in the mind of another, a man has seldom been seen to be unhappy. But those who do not observe the intricacies of their own minds must of necessity be unhappy. Marcus Aurelius, B21, born 121, death 180. Emperor, philosopher who ruled one of the greatest empires in history. Meditations is a posthumous collection of his personal notes, is a collection of universal and timeless wisdom, a signpost for all those who wish to maintain a stoic calm and an unwavering view of things in the face of adversity. Interesting reading material.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's Green.
Old Shell?
The first one.
Green, never doubt yourself and you'll achieve great things. So yeah, in case you missed the first part of the game, in this world, you can buy a new shell and basically live forever. You know, there's an auction every week, and then you can go buy a new shell to put your mind into. So that's what they're referring to. It's like, oh, well, that was his old body, his old shell.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
Yeah, this is super cool.
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
Oh, alright, you out of here, Slakamo? Yeah, you have a good night.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Where did I go? 11:05.
Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant.
How long's Green been in therapy?
How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide. Matched to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
You have a nose for those things.
Maybe. You learn fast. He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it.
bloody footprint.
Blood. I'll come back to that later. Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Okay, so he was already injured when he walked up here.
It came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
Tucker did it
They
himself.
fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
Always.
Don't leave home without it.
Blood type B.
I was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
Okay, slipped and fell.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy.
Or I guess he was pushed.
Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
It's his.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. Tracks connect.
Did he deserve
He
it?
deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit, then. It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Unknown substance.
The tracks lead this way. Looks like Green's rummaging around the transformer.
Oh, he opened it? Oh, did he kill himself?
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was somebody else in the room with there. Okay, so he rips this thing out.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
Oh, okay, so he had this cable around his neck. So somebody's throwing it?
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Oh, Ouroboros. No.
Will you come back to me?
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
Guess that's a yes.
How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
I was honest with you.
I've been honest with you from the beginning, and I need you to never do anything behind my back again. We clear?
James. Okay, as long as you keep being honest with me, I've got your back. Okay? From here on out.
Then we've got a deal.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Huh.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Oh. First time must have been when his girlfriend got killed. Or was murdered. Or whoever it was that we have illusions about. Yeah, this is totally Blade Runner. it's almost kind of a shameless copy. Which is okay, you know. I mean, I love the original Blade Runner too.
It's the 537th floor, yet the thick stench of piss-soaked streets still fills the air. Elevator to ground floor. Even cops don't go down there alone.
Okay, somebody's leaving. That's not a good sign. Watch yourself and others for the common good. Okay. Check over here just in case. Give back our bodies.
Paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something. Get your hands off me.
Boy, I live in a great place. Oh, rotary dials. I bet you there's tons of people who don't even know how those things work. What the hell am I drinking? James's apartment. As long as it's not James Sunderland. No one would be stuck in Silent Hill.
Welcome home. James Karra, how was your day?
Can't say.
I told you I'd have to kill you.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
As usual.
Bathroom occupied? Not gonna be occupied. Brian sounds much better. Love. Brian. Oh, are they gonna have a kid or something? New body algaes. Heaven nuts. Caprica? Chocobrica? Chocoroma? Bathroom's ready. Please don't make a mess. Am I in a shared bathroom? Welcome to new day with a bright smile. Got some meds. Decontamination shower?
Hey, I was still using it.
Oh, okay, I get it. So it is a shared bathroom.
You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Yeah, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
Left jab.
Left jab.
Lock and a quick right.
Clinch.
Clinch and take it to the ground.
Am I right? You'd already be watching the stars. 1-0.
Oh, okay, so we do see ourselves.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Oh boy. I don't think this body is matching our brain.
What? Get out.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board. I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that. I had to sell this car. And the car was great, but started to fall apart. It wasn't safe either. A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like. started the service. The guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street.
Read email. Dear Mr. Karra, congratulations on getting a new body. We hope the synchronization has gone smoothly. At the same time, we want to present you with a list of documented ailments, defects of your new shell. Lactose intolerant, bronchial asthma, scoliosis, allergy to heaven nuts, truckaprica, Kokoroma, hypertension. We wish you many happy years in your new body. What, really? Okay. Bodies don't come without some hang-ups, huh? Well, I guess it's better than dying.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live. How much time has passed? I feel like I'm taking them more and more often.
Ambrosia. Protein honey. Shady shake. Fit and green. From Demer for you. Oh, well. Good meals out of that thing, huh? October 9th, 2329. Train disaster shakes city. Last night became a nightmare for the people of central Harlem. A city train derailed, taking a terrible toll. Dozens of people were admitted at the Consciousness Transmission Center, including 2 agents. No official cause of the catastrophe has been submitted, though there are numerous reports of explosions and gunshots. The police offer no comment. Read page 2. Martin Roy announces games. The owner of the famous stadium has revealed his grand plan for 2330 to organize the largest series of sporting events this century. I'm not saying that sports are a recipe for all the world's problems, but if I can make people forget about them for a while, I'll do it. I swear I will, no matter how much it costs. The question remains, who exactly will pay for this endeavor? Interview on page 3. The right president for hard times. The president reassures citizens concerned about the controversial law reducing the age of free body subscriptions. He emphasizes that he is the right leader for hard times and that he will not disappoint the confidence placed in him. Continued on page 4 to 6. See, weather. Forecasters predict moderate air pollution, standard decontamination procedures, and no acid rainfall. Temps from a low of 57 to a high of 60. Kind of chilly. Although I do like things a little bit colder. I just thought in the future things would be much, much harder.
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
The Batbreaker 2244, 100th in one season from the New York Hellhounds with love. James Karra, Player of the Year, 2237. Okay. You Live More Than Once, starring Liam Anderson and Alice Johnson. The Other Woman, John Hart. What is this? Is this supposed to be a VHS? What is this?
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Made room. Ask for Sarah's help.
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
We were supposed to put our cards on the
We
table.
were supposed to put our cards on the table, so that's what I'm doing.
I appreciate that, but we have one more problem. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
I'll bite my tongue.
Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Remain calm.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully.
We're in this together. It's your name on the report. We're in this together.
We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Sarah's doubts. Commemorative watch. Inside the watch is a picture of Green, Kovalev, and Park. The inscription reads, "The best of friends, always auspicious wins."
Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here, or if they threw it back in Green's face.
Huh. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Nobody Wants to Die, running on PC. Yeah, this is super well done. I'm actually really surprised. I really wasn't expecting it to be, this polished, and have such a great presentation. The music and the voice acting, and really just the overall plot and the game mechanics. Again, it reminds me of an old Don't Nod game, Life is Strange. That sort of game, but with like a more serious setting. And speaking of the setting, boy, it's really gorgeous. I mean, straight out of like the original Blade Runner, except kind of rewinding time a little bit on the architecture and the dress. It's like an old hard-boiled detective story, from many years ago, before my time, of course, but presented in this new and high resolution way. So definitely pick it up. I mean, if you're interested in these murder mysteries in the sci-fi setting, and it doesn't look like it has like an action style gameplay. It looks like it's just all puzzle solving. But again, if you're into that, then definitely check it out. This is definitely high quality stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.